Now let's also get you more of former Chief Minister H.D. Kumaraswamy's statement on the Congress party that is coming to light over the entire Rajasthan fiasco and political crisis that just continues unabated. The former Karnataka Chief Minister has slammed the Congress party's nationwide Save Democracy campaign against the BJP, which it claims is trying to buy its MLAs to topple democratically elected governments. H.D. Kumaraswamy, who was not so long ago in an alliance with the Congress party in Karnataka for its government, has gone on to say, what has the Congress done? Haven't they lured all BSP MLAs who supported the Congress to form a government in Rajasthan? Is this not a buyout? So H.D. Kumaraswamy, former Chief Minister of Karnataka, is instead levelling questions at the Congress party itself. My colleague Sagaraj is also joining us. So Sagaraj, this is quite an interesting comment coming in from the former Chief Minister, because when he was the Chief Minister, he was in alliance with the Congress party. We all know how that alliance went, but he's certainly lashing out at the Congress now.
Absolutely, and if you notice, it's not only a former Chief Minister but also alliance partner with Congress, even during the Rajya Sabha election which has just concluded now, where the Congress had openly supported the candidature of H.D. Deve Gowda for Rajya Sabha seat. And after this, now the former Chief Minister had hit out on the hypocrisy of Congress, where he has pointed out that the Congress, which have formed the government in Rajasthan, have tried to loot the MLAs by offering huge prices. And he has also gone ahead back what has happened in Karnataka, where many JDS leaders even joined Congress party at that point of time. And even at that point of time, Congress have involved in horse trading. He would pay huge money to all those MLAs. So former Chief Minister taking a dig at Congress, saying that when you're talking about Save Democracy, first 3 years back, much before, you're trying to target BJP, because Congress have done in this past, and now you don't have any moral right to go ahead and target BJP on horse trading in Rajasthan.
Yeah.
Back to you.
In fact, this is a fairly long statement that the former Chief Minister has made, Sagaraj. He even goes on to say that hasn't the Congress, which is making noise about purchase of MLAs, divided the JDS in the past? Haven't they made attempts to divide? Is it not a fact that for the sake of one Rajya Sabha seat, the Congress government in Karnataka purchased 8 JDS MLAs? Is this democracy? Both parties are criminals in purchase matters. When S.M. Krishna was the CM, didn't the Congress buy our MLAs? So he's making very grave allegations. The only criticism that can be made is that perhaps these allegations are coming a little late, because he himself formed a government with the Congress party.
Absolutely. In fact, after 2018 election, when none of them got the majority, and when BJP got more tickets, much before they came together to form an alliance, there were several calls and audio recordings which have been leaked by both the parties, stating that the Congress was trying to buy the MLAs from JDS, and even there were calls placed on the BJP. So he has clearly mentioned that the Congress was not a saint when it comes to this kind of politics. They have got involved in past. They have tried to get MLAs on the other side. As you pointed out rightly, yes, even during the time of S.M. Krishna was a CM, even at that point of time, many MLAs were being approached by the Congress leaders to switch to their side. So he has quoted the examples in 2018 and even much before that, how the Congress had involved in horse trading, how Congress have poached the MLAs from both JDS and BJP party, and now they're talking about the BJP involving in horse fight. So he has pointed out the hypocrisy of the Congress party and trying to say that when they don't have any moral right to comment, how can they even blame the other parties for getting involved in horse trading?
Absolutely. Perhaps this is a confession of sorts too, that against principles, the JDS had come together with the Congress party. Did they not do so just for the sake of power? Because they had fought the elections bitterly against each other, but then in a bid to keep the BJP out, which was the single largest party at that time, had come together to form a government that remained shaky and of course eventually fell. Sagaraj, thanks a lot for joining us for the meantime.